But that's okay, because I suffer, your mom's going to suffer too. My grandsons have to live the rest of their life without their dad. They didn't even have a dad growing up. So thank you. Thank you for what you did. Because you ruined my life, you ruined their lives, and you ruined your family lives. Because he didn't need no gun to kill nobody. He could have beat your ass up and down the street, you and the clowns that you hang out with. Now my baby is dead. So you're happy. Thank you. Because I'm happy too, because yeah, his body is dead, but his spirit lives on. And I know he's standing right here laughing at you. That's why you killed him, right? Because he laughed at you? Because you're a bitch. You're a coward. You already know how life is in prison. And you think you're going to just be happy-go-lucky? Nah, mother. You're going to suffer for the rest of your life. Bent over with your mouth open, being everybody's bitch for the rest of your life. Why did you kill my baby? You ain't got a reason. Mother, you're going to die in prison.
Ma'am.
I know.
I think you need to calm down on this.
I know.
Okay.
But I have to live the rest of my life without my son. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry to you. Because you got what you cut. Green light on you. Ain't that what they said? Ain't that what you heard? Good. And I hope you suffer for the rest of your life.
But there's not much to say. You're a coward.
Yeah.
You're a coward, and you know if you would have fought him that day, he would have beat your ass. And you couldn't take that ass whooping, so you decided to kill him. You decided to go get a gun and kill him because you don't have the balls to fight like a man. You had to come back around and kill him because you know he would have whooped your ass. You took my kid's dad from him. Now they have to grow up for the rest of their life without their dad, and he was a good-ass dad. He spent every single second caring for them and loving them. Yeah. And now they have to go on without him, and I have to go on without him and raise my two boys without their daddy. You don't even know what it's like to be a father. You're just stupid. Yeah. You killed him for no reason. You had no right. And I hope you rot in hell in prison for the rest of your damn life. I hope you get exactly what you deserve in prison, and you know what's gonna happen to you when you go to prison. God forgive me, but I hate you. Yeah. And I hope you rot in hell for the rest of your life.
All right, I think we're done.
Good afternoon.
This would be the time for you to take any kind of victim action.
Ricky ruined my whole life. Like my life is a miserable hell. His family has been making my life a living hell. He took my baby, my everything from me. Him getting life in prison, do it bring my baby back? Do it make me happy? No. It's still not. I'm still in the same position. I'm still in the same position. July 9th, I had to go to a graveyard to see my daughter. And she was supposed to be here with me. What can a 2-year-old possibly do to a grown-ass man where you want to take her life? So I don't have no mercy on him, and I hope he get everything, every bit of what he got coming to him. I have no mercy at all. He deserves every bit of every ounce. I'm living in hell every single day. Every single day I wake up, I'm going through something. Every single day. And everybody acting like I done something to his family. Like I took something from his family. No, he took something from mine. What y'all mad at me for? What y'all want to fight for? He killed my baby while I was at the store. While I was at the store. My beautiful baby did not deserve that. And I feel like he could burn in hell for all I care.
All right.
So when I got ready to go to the store, the last words I said to my baby was, I laid her down and I said, okay, good night, Mama loves you. I'm going to the store and I'll be back. And my daughter said, I love you too, Mom, and she closed her eyes. So far as I knew, when I left that room, my daughter was asleep. And then I looked up as I walked in and my daughter was in Ricky's arms. And as I'm close to her, I'm like, what's wrong with her? And he's like, oh, she said, it's hot. So I took her shirt off. But I'm like, no. Like something's wrong, and I just started screaming on the phone as I'm talking to my cousin, like my baby is limp in his arms, and he's trying to tell me that my baby is okay, but I know for a fact my baby is not okay. My baby was foaming at the mouth, and she was just passed out like this, just in his arms. And he trying to hold her up to tell me my baby is breathing. And I know you're not going to tell me my baby is breathing, something's wrong with my baby. And I just was just screaming, and I dropped the phone and picked it up because I was on the phone with my cousin, and I called 911.
Okay. Could you tell whether London was conscious at all?
She didn't look like it to me.
Was she responsive to you?
No, and I kept saying her name and kept saying her name, and my baby would not say nothing back to me at all. I asked him what he did, and he said that he just snapped. That's what he told me. He just snapped.
Is that all he said?
And his pride wouldn't let him tell the truth. Like I said, when I told her that I was going to the store, good night, and I love her, she said, love you too, mommy, and she closed her eyes, and that's when I went out the door. That was the last time I saw my baby alive.
You see all these people here, they show up every day. Every day I go out there and I hear them, they're saying, oh, I'm arranging babysitters, I'm arranging dinner, I'm arranging people to pick up the school. All Ashley's friends, here to back her up, every one of them. All good people that I met down here. I meet these ladies here, and I know these two ladies, and all you guys are doing a great job. I think it's either 200 or 305 hours of overtime that people put into this case to bring it forward. The great people like this man here, the prosecutor, and all these great people that brought a tug like you to here. And that's what you are, was a tug.
Jared, I saw you on TV, your first interview with that lady, and she asked you the question, what did Ashley do? Do you remember what you said? You said nothing. She did nothing. You know that they say that when you look into somebody's eyes, what you see, it's like the windows to your soul. Now, when you looked into Ashley's eyes, what did you see? When you look in the mirror, what do you see?
If anyone wants to hear, there was nothing I could do to comfort or console or take away or fix it for her. Nothing. From that first night that Ashley went missing, my life has never and has been forever changed. I'm sorry. I have been waiting for this nightmare to be over. Our family will never be the same again. You took the brightest and very important piece of our family away from us.
I'll miss the phone calls that lasted hours. I'll miss her laugh and her hugs, her smile. I'll miss her kindness and her heart. I'll miss her bubbly personality and the way she could make me laugh so hard that my stomach would hurt. I'll miss her love. I'll miss her making me feel special. Our bond was one of a kind. I'll never forgive you for what you've done, for taking her away from me. As I stand here today, I see that there is nothing good about you. Since you ripped her away from us, so much has changed. You're nothing, you're evil. You're a monster. You're a coward. Ashley deserved better than this, and you know that. She was so full of love and life, full of so much potential. She would have continued to thrive in life, but you took that away from her.
I am Ashley's stepbrother. shared a room with her since I was 3 years old, until she moved out. I don't understand how anyone could do what you have done. No man can do that, I'm sorry. I don't understand it whatsoever. And then you can sit in your house and be there knowing what you have done and not do anything about it.
I've had this conversation with you in my mind since 12/7/2018, the day the DNA came back as Ashley's. I thought I would be able to write this with all the things that I wanted to say, but I have such a hard time concentrating. Now, I cry 7 days a week! 7! Most days is to and from work. I do not sleep well. My mind never stops. Never! I just keep going back to that last conversation that I had with Ashley. Why didn't I ask where she was going? Why didn't I ask who she was going to be with, like I normally do? Maybe I could have stopped her from going to see you. I keep trying to live every moment we had together. Ashley, I miss you every moment of every day. When I was 18, I was told I would never have children by a doctor. I thank God He gave me the gift of Ashley. Even though it was for a very short period of time, God gave me that gift. You had no right to take her from me, to take her from her family. Ashley, you brought so much to our lives. You were so loving, so caring. I miss your 20-second hugs. Did Ashley ever give you a 20-second hug? Your big, beautiful eyes and your smile. I miss your laughter. I miss talking to you, and I miss you. I miss Ashley. Dear chance, I hate you. I want to rip you limb from limb and discard you like trash, like what you did to Ashley. You do not deserve to breathe. You do not know I do not know what Ashley saw in you that was worth saving. Ashley did nothing to you. She did not deserve this. Ashley was your friend, right? She was your friend. You chose to execute her. You chose to dismember her. You chose to scatter her remains. You chose to do all of this. For every action we take, there is a reaction. You can blame no one but yourself for these choices that you made. You stole Ashley's future, her college graduation, Ashley's chance to get married and have children. The one thing she wanted to do more than life is have children. You chose to take that from her. Ashley was a lifeline to some people. She would help them come back from the edge. You chose to steal their lifeline. You chose to destroy and devastate lives. You chose that because of what you did. When your brothers, your parents, your sisters, your girlfriend come to see you, do they hug you? Do they? This is what's left of my daughter. If I want a hug, I have to hug a box and close my eyes and pretend that she is hugging me back. Because you chose to murder her. Because you chose to dismember her. When your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your girlfriend come to see you, do they talk to you? Do you respond? Do you laugh? Do they laugh? I am left with nothing but voicemails and videos that I play over and over just to hear her voice, just to hear her laugh. I no longer get to hear Ashley tell me, I love you, Mom. I don't get that. You still get that from your family, your friends, your girlfriend. I don't get that. You don't deserve that. You spewed lie after lie after lie. Text after text. You texted me, Ashley and I are both good people. This is why we get along and like each other. Do you remember texting me that? Do you remember texting me? I would never, never do anything to hurt her. I swear on my life. Ashley is my ride and die. Do you remember that? Do you? Ashley was already dead and dismembered when you text that to me. You threw her out like trash. And she was your friend. Why? Why would you do this? What did she do to you that was so terrible? That you chose. You chose to murder her. You had no right to take her life. No right whatsoever. You have no right to breathe. Ashley is not breathing, therefore you should not be breathing. I pray you will never have peace, as you have chosen for our family, her friends, her boyfriend, to not have peace ever again. I hope what you did will replay in your mind over and over. And that is all you see. I do not understand, and I never will, why you would do this to her. You will never tell me where she is. Because you like to torment people. You like to hurt them. You enjoy it. Because if you didn't, you would have told us. You would have told us a long damn time ago. You didn't. You are a coward. I pray that while you were in prison, you will get what you deserve. I pray that you will never see the light of day again. Jared, you have no remorse, none, for your actions. God will punish you more than anything I could ever do. There is no justice here. I cannot have my daughter Ashley back with me. But we will not let her spirit die. She is always with us. Every day. She is in this courtroom now, standing next to me. She was up here standing next to her dad, to her grandmother, to her brother, to her friend. She is here. And that is one thing you are never going to take from us, is Ashley's spirit.
Thank you, ma'am, and I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
This was an extremely disturbing set of facts and circumstances where you killed and dismembered this young lady, Ashley Young. Only her torso was found in the basement. The police, although they did an excellent job in this matter, working every possible lead, could never find Ashley's head, her hands, or her feet. You, sir, in my mind, are a very evil individual. You are clearly a monster without any conscience whatsoever, and you are someone who is a danger to society and should never be allowed free. Accordingly, it is the sentence of this court with regards to the second-degree murder that you be committed to the Michigan Department of Corrections to serve a minimum of 100 years to a maximum of 200 years. I am purposely doing this so that you will not be eligible for parole until you are at least 130 years old.
Thank you. No, because my daughter is gone and he took her. He has no right to breathe. He has no right to continue to live. There should be the death penalty. Laws have to be changed. Things have to change. These people should not be allowed to just kill and keep going. They should all be dead.
What did you think about the judge's sentencing, 100 to 200 years?
I think it's excellent. I'm happy that he won't see the light of day. He won't be out. He won't be free. He can't do this to anybody else's child, because this could have been anybody's child. Ashley could have been anyone's child.
When you were speaking to Jared, I saw most of the time he was looking at the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Did you notice any reaction from him at all?
No, I didn't see anything. The same look that was in the courtroom when he was first picked up, it was the same look. He has no remorse. None.
No soul.
Nope, none.
You told him, I know that you're not going to tell me where the rest of my daughter is.
Right.
Did any of you hold out hope that maybe he would or ever would?
When he was offered the plea deal, I knew he wouldn't take it, but I thought maybe there would be a little bit of human in him, and maybe he would then admit what he did in court and tell us where she was. But I was hoping, and that's what he gave hope, and then he took it.
So what do you do now? I mean, the trial's over. He's been sentenced.
His trial is over. The parents is not. The parents is next. I can't grieve until the parents are in jail, until they're all put away for the rest of their lives.
And you'll be attending that?
I will be at every single one. Everyone.
We all will.
Those of us that can attend, we will. Yes.
Anything else you want to share?
Just want to know where she is.
Yes. That's all I want, is I want to know where she is.
Bring her home.
I want to know where she is. And if somebody has information, call Silent Observer. If you saw anything, if you know him, if you know where he frequents, call Silent Observer. We need to bring Ashley home. I need to have the rest of my daughter, because this is all I have. Thank you.
My name's Heather Walker. I'm a reporter with Wood TV8, and we've been hearing a lot about you. We've been hearing a lot about what happened to Ashley, and I just wanted to hear from you, give you a chance.
All right. I really can't say much, but I don't even really know what to say.
Well, what happened to Ashley Young?
I can't even talk about it.
You can't talk about it because you're so emotional, or?
I just can't, well, that too, but yeah, I don't know.
Jared, can I play you something? I spoke with Ashley Young's mom last night.
Yeah, sure.
I just want to, this is what she had to say. Can you see it?
Because I want to bring my daughter home. They know, the parents know something. There are people out there that know something. I just want my baby. I want her to come home. Please. I need help finding her. I need help finding her. I do. I really do. I want her home. Ashley no longer has a voice, and I have to be her voice.
That was Ashley's mom last night. She just wants to bring the rest of her baby home. There are pieces of her that are missing. Where is she? Her daughter is gone. Can you just give her some kind of peace and just tell her where she is?
I'd love to give her some kind of peace, I really would. But I don't even, I don't know what to do here. This situation is, I don't know what to do. So
What
I don't know what to say or do.
What happened? I mean, you were friends with Ashley. She seemed like a lovely girl,
Yeah.
a bright girl.
She was, yeah. I don't know.
What went wrong? Were there drugs
Nothing.
involved? Well, something went wrong because her body was found in pieces. So unless you planned to chop her up, then something went wrong.
Oh, man.
You can't bring
I
Ashley.
don't know what to do.
You can't bring Ashley back, but you can give her mother some peace. She wants to lay her daughter to rest. And
I want to give her that too, but
Well, do it. Why, what did you tell your parents about this? Your dad said he turned you into the police. Did he turn you into police?
I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I'm sorry, Ashley's mom. I apologize, I can't do this right now.
Do you have anything else to say to Ashley's mom? Why have you decided that you want to speak?
Because I want to bring my daughter home. They know, the parents know something. There are people out there that know something. I just want my baby. I want her to come home. Please. I need help finding her. I need help finding her. I do. I really do. I want her home. Ashley no longer has a voice, and I have to be her voice.
And what do you want to say to the Chances, who are now out on bond? What do you want to say to them?
You don't deserve to be out. You need to be behind bars with your son. You knew. You said you turned him in. You did not turn him in, because if you had, common sense would tell everybody that they would have arrested him at that time. You did not call the police, because the police would have gone there and they would have checked. You know what he did. You knew about it, and you did nothing. And I believe that with every fiber of my being. You know, I want my daughter home. Barbara, as a mother, your son is still breathing, and my daughter is not. You need to talk. And the same with
what
James.
What do you want them to do now?
I want them to go to the police. I want them to tell them everything. I want them to speak. Speak for my daughter that doesn't have a voice anymore.
What did you do with her? You can look at me. You can look at me. I know.
I want to know. I want to know what they did with her.
What questions do you need answered?
Why they didn't tell the truth in the first place. Why did you not? Why did you not immediately contact the police? Why did you not have him arrested? Being an officer, a former officer of the law, that is something that you should have done immediately.
What else do you need to know?
I need to know where my daughter is. I need to bring the rest of her home. I need my baby. I just want my baby home. I want her home.
Why did you decide to do it in front of their house?
Because they are out. They are out. They have the ability to walk. They have the ability to breathe. They have the ability to talk, to see their son. Mm-hmm. My daughter doesn't have that ability.
But they have the ability to make a wrong right.
Right. And they could correct this. They won't correct what their son Jared did and what they assisted with, but they will correct in bringing her home. They will correct in that. And that's what I want. I just want her home. Just want her home.
They don't understand the pain that you're going through.
They have no idea. Their son is breathing. Their son is in jail. He's safe right now.
What is it like going through this?
I would never want anyone to ever have to go through this. No one. Not even them. I would not wish this on my worst enemy.
My daughter was smart. She was beautiful. She was kind to a fault. Thinking she could save people. Everybody has good, Mom. Everybody has good. No. Some people don't. Some people don't have good.
Do you think that's what happened here?
I know, without a doubt. That is exactly what happened.
First at 5, it was a very emotional day in court. Jared Chance sentenced to serve a minimum of 100 to 200 years in prison for the murder and dismemberment of Ashley Young. The judge said it's the worst case that he's ever seen.
Parts of Young were found in Chance's Grand Rapids basement last winter. There's no clear motive, but Chance did tell a neighbor that he knew how to get away with murder. But that wasn't the case. And today, Ashley's family and friends addressed Chance indirectly.
News 8's Heather Walker was in court for all of it today, and she's live tonight with this story. Heather.
Brian and Sue, this was the most intense sentencing that I have ever seen, and more than likely, that's because this murder was so brutal and senseless.
I personally have been involved in over 200 murder or death cases. This is, without question, the worst case that I have ever been involved in.
The judge allowed 6 people to make victim impact statements addressing Jared Chance directly.
What were her last words? Did she suffer? Was she crying for help? Did you ignore her asking to be saved? My heart just aches and has been ripped out. The pain is so unbearable ever since that day.
Ashley's stepmom, mother, and dad.
All I can say is, may you rot in hell.
Her grandmother needed help standing up as she confronted her first grandchild's killer, remembering Ashley's kind heart and caring eyes.
Ashley had the prettiest blue eyes in the world, and they were big, and they were shining, and always. But I wanted to see your eyes. I haven't seen them. No. I've seen pictures, and there's nothing there. They're empty. Your eyes are empty. So where is your soul? Where is it?
Because of how heinous the killing and cover-up was, the judge made an exception and allowed Ashley's best friend to speak as well.
She obviously meant nothing to you, but she meant everything to us. I'll never forgive you for what you've done. I hope you suffer.
The judge went beyond the guidelines and sentenced Jared Chance to a minimum of 100 years in prison.
This sentence is concluded. Take him to prison, please.
Jared Chance was found guilty of second-degree murder, not first-degree, so that's why the judge could not give him a life sentence, but that minimum of 100 to 200 years in prison had the same effect. Now his parents will be going to trial at the beginning of next year. Ashley's mom says she will not be satisfied until they are given a prison sentence. She plans to be there for that. Coming up at 6, you will hear her very intense words to Jared Chance, a conversation she says she's practiced in her head for months. That's coming up. Reporting live outside the Kent County Courthouse, Heather Walker, News 8.
Moving forward, you, sir, are a prime example of nurture versus nature. Nurturally, you somewhere through your 20-block radius, through your Brightmoor navigation, got real twisted. I can hear intelligence all through you. I can feel the understanding of God from you. But in terms of master, what you created, what you founded, what you established, sir, you could have went a whole nother route. We could be standing here applauding Mr. Brandon Kane. But today we stand here with afflictions from Mr. Brandon Kane. want to come and lay with you and sup with you and be a part of you. She didn't want that, sir. And for that, you became angry at Ashley. How could you do that? How could you become so angry at the sweetest thing? She was so sweet. She was so kind. She was so beautiful, Brandon, and you know this. You had her by your side. She trusted you. My baby sister would have never gone with 5 men. She wouldn't have never, but she trusted you, Brandon. It was something in your leadership that she saw in you. It was something in you, Brandon Kane, that she looked up to. Me, mother of 5 children, 30 years with 1 man, she saw something in you, Brandon Kane. And you took that. You took that and you took it and then you killed her. How could you do that, Brandon Kane? And then you thought, through your manipulation of being able to have the power and authority to call upon such someone as a lawyer that you have, that you thought that you would be able to utilize the judicial system as you did so many times before. But the merciful said your reign as a merciless master is over. Your reign as a one who shall kill and destroy is over, Brandon Kane. I'm waiting for this day. I'm waiting for this day for I may be able to speak from my family and speak to you to say it is over for you and you shall retire and make your permanent residence at Michigan Department of Corrections. And they shall welcome you, sir. They shall line up and dress real nice and real pretty for you, Mr. Kane. So to your family, to your sister, to your family, who I know that they did not create you and formulate you and give you all the good things that they breathed into you for you to become a monster. They didn't give that to you, so I hold no contempt for them. I hold no contempt. And even after I speak, Brandon Kane, I have forgiveness for you. So therefore I stand not in between the merciful Father and you, that he may be able to count you and to be able to read you line by line, order by order, and precept by precept, because there is no sin that you committed that is hidden from him. He shall see it all. And I thank you, Your Honorable Vonda Evans, for allowing me to be able to speak. I thank the team that led so diligently in bringing and apprehending this heinous man to the courtroom. Thank you.
A 16-year-old apologizes to a teen murder victim's family before learning his fate.
At 5, we told you about 18-year-old Mitchell Savickas' sentence of life in prison for the murder of Isaiah Blue.
Daniel Benavides was also sentenced today for the crime, and 24-hour News 8's Lindsay McComel is in studio tonight with his apology to Blue's family.
Sue and Brian, Daniel is just 16 years old, and he didn't actually pull the trigger in the murder. He pled guilty to second-degree murder and learned today he'll spend 20 to 40 years in prison. Blue's mother had a very emotional message for him before he addressed the court.
You must change. Otherwise, you will end up dead.
16-year-old Daniel Benavides will spend his 20s and early 30s in a prison cell, a fate even Isaiah Blue's mom is emotional thinking about.
Daniel, as a mother, I cannot help but to feel sorry for you. You are too young to be here. You have not only stolen from me, you stolen from those that love you too. You stole from yourself.
Benavides didn't pull the trigger, but he did have a gun and was with Mitchell Savickas the night he murdered Blue. His attorney reminded the judge of that, which Seaton echoed.
Don't blindly follow selfish people. Following your brother is why you are here now. He did not think about my son or you. As much as I want to hate you, I can't. You are just a kid. You think you know how it works, but you don't know anything.
The judge sentenced Benavides to 20 to 30 years behind bars for his second-degree murder plea, plus another 2 for the felony firearm charge. He had something to say to Blue's family.
I want to apologize to Isaiah Blue's mother, his friends, and the rest of his family. I'm not a good speaker and all, but these words coming from my heart. I'm not expecting forgiveness. I don't want forgiveness. I just hope and pray I get understanding that my intentions weren't for Isaiah Blue to pass away that night.
Now, Blue's family declined talking to us after that sentencing today. I also spoke with friends who were in the courtroom. They also didn't want to go on camera, but one girl said that despite the sentences, she doesn't feel like they received justice. Live in the studio, Lindsay McComal, 24-Hour News 8.
Burning hell for like